Guys, what I'm doing is I've done half a haircut because unlike Lisa, I need to follow a real structure and I can go on and on and on and I tend to talk a lot. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to stand you up and I'm going to explain to you the half of the haircut that I've already done. We started today with hair down to about there. As you can see, it's really straight hair. It's really curly hair. Normally, I'll be honest with you, normally I'd walk into a casting, see hair like this, and not do it at a show. Cut it very, very short. You can see that all the way through there. It's literally cut at an inch length. And all of this hair is then brought up to that stationary guide. So what we're doing is we're collapsing the hair through this area. So we're maintaining all the way through here, and we're creating quite a rectangular shape through here. Because what I tend to find happens a lot of the time with curly hair is you get this A shape, which I really didn't want to just taking, you could call it like a diagonal back section where it's a little bit lower in the back, a little bit higher through the front, and just bringing it straight down, cutting it blunt, and then we're going to go through and take that and lay it through there. It's nearly, I sort of call it like a bit of a UFO shape, if you know, that's another UFO, unidentified flying object. But anyway, it creates like this effect where it really comes out through here. What I am going to do is then, when I take that weight out, I might over-direct it a little bit more compared to what I did this side, so I can leave a little bit more in there. But this is the beauty. This is the beauty working with angles with 90 degrees or a little bit more than 90 degrees is I can cut these sections through here at that length. As long as I get a crown connection through here, I can cut that at any other length. Front area will continue that, but then I've created a stationary guide just in this area here and brought it up and cut this corner off. So what we're doing is we're creating a little bit of flatness there and a little bit of body in that area. I wanted to iron it backstage, but it was such a small area and there was no light, and I thought I was going to finish it a little bit better. Now I can see it could have been a bit more polished. But anyway, imagine it's just a little box bob. So what I did, I took a horseshoe section out of that top area through there. The way that I tend to work it is I get my hands and I just go over somebody's head like that. And where it starts to curve, so usually I get that part of my hand, where it starts to curve, I call that the drop zone. Cut a one-length shape to that point. I lifted this bottom area up, cut a graduated line in there, and then just brought everything down to that point, all the way around, just like cutting a bob. At that point, I did exactly the same as what I said and what I've been doing through here, except the difference is you can see how short we've gone through and cut that all the way around. All that is cut blunts. We don't point cut into any of our work. Well, I don't, Lisa does. But I do in the salon, but not for the sake of ease. When we do that, if we want to create a little bit of softness and wear it a little bit more commercial, we can. But originally we had this all the way down to here. Completely forgot to cut the fringe. We got out the back in that small space and said, where's my razor? Because this is really what I wanted to do, and this is what I'm changing a little bit at the moment, is using the razor a lot. And then I just went through and cut a really jagged feeling through there because I wanted to create something that was really hard and very, very strong but beautiful. But this jagged fringe works with this short. Let's do a recap again. It's not just about what's in fashion. It's not just about a shape and things like that. What it is about is just doing something that you love and doing something that really inspires